Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Miss Work in Progress. Today I want to show you guys how to make healthy juice without a juicer and just a blender and a strainer. If you're new here, welcome. The more the merrier. Just take a minute to hit that subscribe button right below. It takes like 2 seconds, especially if you want weight loss, motivation, inspiration, and just like tips. There are like so many health benefits of juicing, but for me, I could never really afford to buy these expensive 7-day juice plans, and I don't have a juicer. So I decided to make my own with 3 simple ingredients that I know we all carry in our pantry. And it is lemon, ginger, and oranges. And don't forget, there's a lot of health benefits to all these 3 ingredients. First things first, when you're juicing, you're gonna want to make sure you have a pretty good strainer. And right here, I am working with one that fits directly inside the mason jar. And you're gonna see a little bit later on as I start to juice the benefits of having a strainer that fits directly inside your container. I got that like years ago at David's Tea. The mason jars I was able to pick up from Walmart. They were super inexpensive. They were like 10 bucks for like 8 jars, along with these tiny little bottles I also got from Walmart. You should be able to find ginger at any of your grocery stores. So here I made sure I had enough ginger because I really want to get the health benefits of ginger, as well as lemons. I made sure I have a few because I really want that citrus taste in my juice. The oranges, they're more like tangerines. I'm pretty flexible about what I use. Oranges, tangerines, like tomato. For your strainers, you can use any strainer that you have at home, but as I said, I really like this one because it fits directly inside the mason jar, and it has a little handle that I can hold so that it's not slipping out of my hand. You're gonna need a spoon as well just to stir the juice to make sure the fibers stay inside the strainer and you're able to get it out. Start with your oranges, a bag, and a bowl. And what you do essentially is peel these oranges one by one, put the peels in a bag, and then gradually add your oranges to the bowl. This will help to minimize the mess as you juice, as well as to organize the different fruits as you are ready to juice, so that if you decide that you want a certain amount in your juice, it's easier to access and divide out. Next, start with your ginger. It's helpful to have a peeler as well as a knife. You can peel with a knife, but I find that it's super easier to use a peeler. The same thing applies as with the oranges. Make sure you have a bag for the peels, and this just makes everything a lot cleaner, a lot less messy, and also have a bowl because that way again you're able to parcel everything out. You're going to find that you're not going to be able to get all the peels off the ginger. For me, that was okay. I just rinsed it in some water, and because I knew it was going to be in the blender and I'm not going to get the peels anyways, I just kind of left it on. Next, I used a knife to chop up my ginger into small pieces, and I did this, as I mentioned earlier, because it's easier to add to the blender. Finally, we're going to squeeze our lemons. And first things first, I like to make sure that I put the lemons inside the microwave or just roll it on the counter just to be able to get all of that juice out before I try to squeeze it inside the jar. You can use a strainer at this point to strain all the pulp out, but because I know it's all going to get left behind in the fibers, I just squeeze everything all at once into my jar. I didn't really bother to take the seeds out at this point because they will not end up in my final cup of juice. So here you can see I got about a mason jar full of lemon juice. Don't forget to add the lemon peels to the bag with the ginger and the orange peels. Alrighty, now it's time for the good stuff. As you can see, I have all my ingredients all prepped and ready. I'm working with a Ninja blender. I've had this blender for like years. You can use any blender that you have at home, but I find that the Ninja is like super effective because it definitely blends all the fruits very well, or blend just about anything. Like really well and very quickly, so there's not really a lot of lumps. It's very fine, and you get a chance to see that a little later. I do add a little water, and not a lot, because I really want to get the taste of the ginger in my juice, as well as the taste of the lemon. So I just add the water because I don't want the blender to get a little stuck, or just I don't want it too thick. Essentially, I still want the juice. All right, so gradually add the ginger, and you see here how easy it is to use the top part to put the pieces of ginger and oranges in. Oh my goodness, I just love the beautiful yellow color that I'm looking at. It is yellow, right? Because I feel like with oranges, it's like, yeah, they're oranges, or is it yellow? Okay, yeah, it's yellow. But I love to look at just how beautiful this color is. Gradually add the ginger, the oranges, and I purposely waited until the end to add the lemon juice. You can add it before or after. And I added everything because I knew exactly, or everything that I prepared, I added because I knew how I wanted my juice to taste. This might be different for you. Yeah, so just gradually add your lemon juice near the end, and if you have extra pieces of oranges or ginger, don't be afraid to add them in, or you can choose to leave them out for another batch. So it's all done, everything is all blended up, and we're ready to strain. As you can see, I have a spoon, I have my strainer and my mason jar, and a bowl. And I use that bowl to catch any excess juice that might fall through, and I could, because it's a clean bowl, I could just pour it right back in. As you can see, I am here stirring to make sure I get all the juice out. When you're done, just put the excess pulp in another bowl that's right beside you, and essentially you repeat the process. What you see here is mostly juice from lemons and ginger and oranges, and it is only just less than, I would say, a third of a cup of water that was added. So you can see that you can get the juicing results from a blender, and you don't necessarily need a expensive juicer just to be able to get those benefits, to get the benefits of juicing. All you need is a simple strainer, a spoon, a bowl, and any ingredients that you feel that you want to use. I used ginger, lemons, and oranges because I purposely wanted the vitamin C, and I love the citrusy taste, as I mentioned before. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos of juicing, shoot me a comment below, and I will definitely put up some more videos for you guys. Thank you for watching, and it is Miss Work in Progress. I will see you all in the next video.